Ew, so I was just looking at my camera and there's a spider web on my camera, which means there was a spider on my camera. Not acceptable. Hi, my loves, it's Sam. So today I have a video that I have been meaning to do for so long, and I had written it in my notebook and then I probably lost the notebook and then completely forgot about it. And then today while I was cleaning the bathroom, I was like, oh, ding, you need to do that video. So this is a video that might gross some people out, but might really, really help some people. So if it grosses you out, I apologize. If it helps you, cool beans. That's what life's about, right? This is something that I find to be very, very helpful that not a lot of people know to do, that I have been doing so long, and it helps and it works and it's amazing and it's pretty much awesome. So if any of you have tried out any of these things, leave a comment below and let me know your experience with it, because for me, it's been amazing. So this video is going to be 8 uses for breast milk. And that's why some people might think it's gross, but it's not gross. Breast milk it's so natural, it's unbelievable. It comes obviously right from you. It's so amazing for so many things other than just feeding your baby. So number 1 is obviously to feed your baby. You guys know I'm all about breastfeeding. I get people giving me crap about breastfeeding too long. I'm totally all about breastfeeding. I've had such a great experience with it. I recommend it to everybody who's been wondering, oh, formula breast milk. I always say go breast. Not only is it amazing for your baby, but it's amazing for you. It helps you lose that baby weight really quickly. Not that you should do that just because that's what if you're thinking, I'm just going to breastfeed just for myself, don't do that. I mean, obviously you want to breastfeed for your baby. That's your number 1 priority, is to help give your baby the nutrients, and it's just so awesome. It's free. It's so much easier than having to make a bottle. You whip your boob out wherever you go. You don't have to worry about warming, heating, cooling. It's just so convenient. It's awesome, and it does help you lose weight. The baby weight comes off so quickly, or at least for me it did. So that's number 1, is obviously just the normal, what you would use breast milk for. So the second is, I don't know the exact doctor's term for it, but do you know when you have a newborn baby, and Phoenix and Lily used to get this a lot, and basically it's when their eyes get all goopy and crusty. It's not just regular crust from sleeping. It's really, really gooey. I know the word, but I can't think of it right now. And basically just all of this goo keeps coming out of the corner of their eye. And sometimes it just gets all over their eye, all in the crack. It's really, really yucky and very uncomfortable, I feel, for the baby. I mean, I don't know. They never told me, but it's grossy-josey. I mean, it's just goo keeps on coming out of their eye. So I remember the first time I had this with Phoenix, and I was like, what on earth do I do? Looking it up, I was so stressed out about it because I felt so bad for his little eye. And someone had told me, just put some breast milk into his eye. And it worked. You literally, I don't know how other people do it, but I would just take my boob, obviously make sure it's clean. I would squirt, just take your boob, and I would squirt just a little bit right into the corner here, and then I would tip his head back and let the breast milk just run into their eye. You're not gonna squirt them, blast them right in the eyeball. You know, just let it kind of creep in, and then I'd put some here and let it creep into their eyeball. Amazing. Totally takes, what is it, conjunctivitis? That's probably not the right word. Conjunctivitis? I don't know. Anyway, it works. It totally takes it away. Keep on doing that every so often throughout the day, and you'll see within a day or 2 it'll be gone. It's amazing. Okay, number 3 is diaper rash. I didn't really have too much of a problem with Phoenix for diaper rash. I never really had to worry about it. But Lily did get more of a diaper rash than Phoenix. And so I had never really had any experience with diaper rash. I didn't really know what to do. So I got the normal diaper rash cream that you get Burt's Bees, or any kind of diaper rash cream. I tried a couple of different ones, and I was this is just not working. It just didn't work. So I was you know what? I'm gonna try some breast milk. Why not? It works for eye boogers. So I put some breast milk on her booty wherever she needed it. It was usually just on her kind of booty cheeks. So I put it on there, make sure your hands are clean, and then just kind of rub it in, and it literally took it away the next day. So then every time she got a diaper rash, which she didn't really get it that often, I just noticed that she would get it when she was like either teething or certain foods would give it to her. And so I would just squirt some breast milk on it, bam, the next day, totally gone. You wouldn't even know she had it. So try that. Number one, it's free, it's completely natural. Like some of the ones, they would dry her out really bad, like it just wasn't good. So breast milk on diaper rash, amazing, try it. Number 4, any type of rash. So after I had Lily, I had this weird rash on my stomach. I don't even know what it was. It was like up high, kind of like on the side, like just the strangest rash I'd ever seen. It was like dry and really, really red and irritated. And it was there for so long. It was there for like a month. And I kept on trying like cortisone cream and like all these different things. I put Vaseline, I put like all these different creams that I got from the store on it. Would not take it away. They'd either get more irritated, it would get really, really dry, it would just get even more red, and I was like, this is so irritating. So then I was watching the Kardashians, and I saw Kim take some breast milk from Kourtney to put on her psoriasis on her legs. And I was like, I'm gonna try that for my rash. Literally, the next day, it was like half gone, and then the next day after that, completely gone. It was unbelievable how quick it went after, and I would just take my breast milk, squirt it in my hand, and rub it on my stomach, and it was gone. I don't even have any scarring from it. Like, it was amazing. It took it away so fast, and I had had it for so long. So if you have any kind of weird dry rashes or whatever, try it. Number 5, psoriasis. I don't have psoriasis, so I can't tell you if it works, but I've heard it works. I've seen it on Kim Kardashian, I've seen it online, so you might want to try that. Number 6, chapped nipples. When you are breastfeeding a lot, your nipples will get dry. It's not, I mean, it's probably most likely going to happen to you. Mine got crazy dry. So I had the Lancino nipple cream, and I'd rub it on, and like never really did anything, and they'd bleed, and it was like really, really kind of sore. And I was like, this is just lame. So then like I called like a nurse helpline or whatever at my doctor's, and they had just said, you know, call this breastfeeding specialist. So I called them, and they had said just use your breast milk, and every time that you are finished breastfeeding or before, just squirt a little bit out and then just kind of rub it around your nipple area, and that will totally help kind of like moisturize it and protect it. Completely works. Never had to worry about dry cracked nipples again. Every time they were dry, I would just rub some on, rub it on afterwards, rub it throughout the day, whatever. It's not like you're just like, hey, all day long, but you know what I mean. Whenever they felt uncomfortable, you would do that, and it goes away so fast. Number 7 is one that might gross people out, but you know what? It's life, people. These things happen. Sometimes you get chapped lips. Your babies get chapped lips. Your husband gets chapped lips. It's natural. It's just breast milk. So the kids would get chapped lips occasionally, and I would just rub it on their lips. I've used it on my lips. Jay has used it on his lips. You just take some breast milk, you rub it on your lips, especially for men, because, I mean, if your man doesn't mind. Jay's real open. He does not care about any of that stuff. We're pretty open people. We're really close, so it's just like, whatever, here, have some breast milk. And it really does help. It moisturizes. It dries really, really quickly. It totally helps the kids. Sometimes they'll get like this weird little kind of crack thing from breastfeeding, and you can just rub it on their lips, and it will totally help heal their lips, keep them really, really moisturized and not chapped and not dry. Number 8 is you can use it on dry skin for the baby's face. Phoenix had this really weird kind of like little bumpy rash on his skin, and it was like, I can't describe it. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like a newborn like baby acne or something, and it's just like really kind of, it's really tiny little red and white dot. And so you basically, I would just take my breast milk and kind of moisturize their face. Like they'd get real dry patches sometimes in the winter, and I would just rub it, excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. So I would just rub it on their face just as if I would use a moisturizer, and it totally helped, totally helped to take away the little baby bumps and the redness and make it so that it wasn't so dry and chapped. Well, those are my 8 uses for breast milk that I know of. If you have any others, I would love to know. Please share them in the comments so that other mamas who are newly breastfeeding can find out more ways to use their breast milk other than just feeding their baby, because it does work. There are things that not everybody knows. Like all the people that I know that have babies, you know, that are having babies, I've told them they've never heard it from anybody, and it really does work. It's amazing. Don't waste your money on baby cream or diaper rash cream or nipple cream. It's a waste of money for me. It's not natural, and why use it if you can save yourself some money and use what is completely natural out of your own body? So that's what I think. If you think this is grossy Josie, I apologize. I did not make this video to gross you out. If you did find it helpful, please give me a thumbs up, comment below, and share it on your Facebook or Pinterest or Twitter or whatever, because it's helpful, and it's something that not a lot of people know about. So I'm always trying to hook you up with great information that I know, that I've learned throughout the years. I mean, I've only been a mom for, what, 3.5 years, but in the 3.5 years I've learned a lot of stuff, and you know, it's stuff that I like to pass on. Remember when I first had Phoenix, I was clueless. I had no idea what I was in for. I had no idea what to expect. I had no idea what I was doing. I barely knew how to change a diaper. So I learned a lot in 3.5 years of having my little ones, and I just like to share what I know with you guys. So if I can make anyone's life a little easier in that newborn baby stage, I'm gonna help you out. So I hope that's helped. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for the lack of videos on this channel. Bad me. Bad Dobby. Bad Dobby. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and my blog, samsherman.com. Bye!